Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly episode, and I've got some stuff to share with you. First of all, apologize about the last video's audio quality. Something happened there when I was actually putting it into iMovie, and the audio got jacked and ended up being all distorted and stuff, and by the time I had uploaded and all that stuff, it was too late. It was already up. I'm not going back and trying to change it, and I don't even know if it was fixable. Anyway, whatever. I'm an amateur when it comes to this stuff. I have not, the greatest equipment and all that jazz, but so things happen. Hopefully you were able to suffer through that and it was okay. But this episode, and hopefully this is better, and the mic's down here, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't end up all distorted. I do need to invest in a proper microphone. One of these days, I'll get around to it, when I'm not spending my money on all this diecast. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. I've got some really cool stuff here. We've got RLC 1991 BMW M3. I am excited to take a peek at that. We might as well pull it out of the other box here. I'll tell you what number I got. I don't think it's anything to write home about. No, 3,315 out of 30,000. So I guess in relatively speaking, it is a somewhat low number. Whatever. We're gonna go take a look at that. It looks pretty cool. I kind of gave it a once over. Didn't unscrew it from the base yet, so we'll see what that looks like. So that's pretty neat. We're gonna take a peek at that. We got. I actually found some stuff in stores again this week. That's weird. They're starting to stock stuff. I found this. I was super stoked to find this Gwenevere van from the movie Onward. This movie's really cool. This movie's really neat. I mean, I'm watching a lot of kid content, movies, whatever, these days because, I got kids, right? So watching, movies. And, yeah, so Onward's actually a really good one. I thought it was a really good movie, and the van is super cool, and I was thinking it would be really cool if Hotwheels put out one of these, and lo and behold, they did. So that's pretty neat, too. Also found some newer Matchbox. I think this is newer Matchbox. I'm so confused. Like, I'm looking at these, I'm having some weird deja vu issue where I think I might, have some of these already. I don't know, but we're just going to open them up anyway because I don't have time to go digging through stuff to see if I have it. Luckily, I've come up with a system now for all the newer stuff that I get this year is going to all kind of go in one place. I'm not going to like bury it away for the whole year. I'm going to try that, and then that way I think it's going to be easier for me to keep track of what's what. So I got this porch. The Land Rover Defender, Alfa Romeo Giulia, the Bentley Bentega, and Volkswagen Golf Mark 1. There's a very good chance I might have some of these already. I just don't even know. This 1934 Chevrolet Master Coupe. This one I know I didn't have. The Matchbox Garbage Scout. I picked it up because it's got a plastic dumpster. I thought, maybe down the road one day when I'm into making dioramas and stuff, it might be cool to kind of like maybe weather that thing out and make it actually look like a real dumpster, and I don't know, maybe do something with it. Maybe just never do anything with it and it will stay with that model. I don't know. The 1960 Chevy El Camino. Where's that? This one, the 2016 Toyota Tacoma with the like tent top thing, camper top dealy thingy majiggy. I think that probably pulls off the bed. We'll see. And then the 1976 Honda CVCC. That's a cool little one too. I think this is the second color of this that's come out so far. Not sure. I also found Hot Wheels. I found, and these are I think all like Q case of last year. But I don't think I ever saw these in stores. And again, I might have a couple. I'm not sure, and I'm not digging around. So I picked up what I picked up, and I'm going to open these all up. The Liberty Walk Nissan. This one I know I have the blue one. I don't think I had the red one, so we got that one. The 98 Honda Prelude, which I'm almost positive I have that in red. The 70 Chevelle. I collect that casting, so I definitely... Okay, so this... Hang on. So the 70 Chevelle, I think, is from C cases. I'm so confused. So these showed up, I think, in like an Easter bin or whatever at Walmart. So these are C cases for Hot Wheels. This says P case on it. So this is P case from last year. This one is Q case. So this is the Nissan 2000 GTR Q case from last year. This one is also Q case from last year. The custom Honda N600. This is also Q case. Chevy Camaro IROC Z. This one is C case, and I believe would have been the Super for C case had it been, you know, Spectre frame, flame, real rider tires and all that. It's BMW. And then this is Q case last year, the Pagani. I think I have this one already, I'm not sure. And then this one was Q case as well last year. But I think this is a 2022 model though. Because, yeah, so you can tell this is 2021 card, this is 2022 card. So the 2022 card has that larger Hot Wheels logo on it. So you can tell. So there is a change in the card. So that's one way we know what year at least these came from. All right, so there's that. And then I've got, this I did not find in store. I actually got it at my last monthly meet. This is Matchbox Moving Parts Lamborghini. So I'm stoked about finding that. And then, or I didn't find it, whatever, buying it, I think from John at the local meet. And then we've got some Miho exclusive items. We've got the Big Daddy Roth Rat Fink 1980 Chevy Silverado from Johnny Lightning the Zinger. So we got that guy right there. I can't get away from these, even though I'm not a big fan of the Zingers. It's just square body Chevy casting from Auto World. I don't know if I'm going to pick up every single release of them, but if they become easy to get, like this was, it was at my meet, whatever. I didn't pre-order this from anybody. I guess I'll probably end up picking it up. And then I got, I think this is from a Facebook seller. I picked up 3 Auto World Miho exclusive Suburbans. We've got the Surf Rods, which is a borrowed idea from Johnny Lightning, I suppose. Fair enough, same company, right? Round 2. Surf Rods, nifty, neato, cool. Surfboards on top. We're going to check that out. Stoked to get that out of the package. We got the Flames series. Silverado. Again, another Miho exclusive. And then the Patina series. Did I say Silverado? Suburban? Anyway, you got it. It's a Chevy Suburban. This thing is pretty sweet. This one actually, I think, looks a lot cooler than the square body that they put out in the Patina series. I think this one actually looks a lot better. The color and everything is much nicer, I think. All right, so we got a bunch to look at. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around. We're going to open up everything here. So keep her tuned. All right, so let's start with the Suburbans. The Miho exclusive Suburbans. And we're going to start with this Flame Series one. This is probably my least favorite of the 3. Limited to 3,600 pieces. I like these because they do come with the box. That's nice. I'm a fan of that. Some of the most iconic vehicles in Auto America are decked out in classic funky flame livery for this amazing collection of die-cast collectibles that are sure to be hot with collectors everywhere. Well, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what else they put out in the Flame series. To my knowledge, this is the first one. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the first Auto World. Maybe they've done Johnny Lightnings. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it the scissors. And open it up. Interested to see if that's going to fit in the box. It might. Let's try it right off the bat before we pull it out. This will save us some time for the rest of these because... no. That's not going to work. Alright, so anyway, that's garbage. This will save, though. save all these boxes. I got a lot of boxes of those boxes. Looks pretty good. Kind of neat. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I mean, the flames thing's kind of played out, right? I don't know. I mean, do we really need more diecast replicas with flames on them? I mean, when I was a kid, flames were really cool on a vehicle. This hood does not want to go up. So we'll just leave it like that. It's a flat black. Flat all around, actually. There's no gloss to the paint at all. Graphics or the paint. Which is just fine. And then it rolls all right. Although the wheels are a little slightly wonked. Where they don't want to roll all that well. But that's okay. On fire. It's not a bad looking model. These wheels, I think, look pretty decent on this particular model. And, you know, not bad. We'll just go with not bad. It's not bad. All right. Next is the surf rods. This one looks a bit cooler, I think. I like the wheels the wheels they chose for it. And we'll have to check out these surfboards. Take a look at the back. M&J, no description of the series on the back here. Again, scissors required, or blade, some sort of blade required. Unless you're an absolute madman that can probably open these barehanded. That'd be fun. Save that little card for now. Here's the box. Again, glad they included this. I'm a big fan of the boxes. I was very sad when Auto World stopped including those in the store releases. Pretty cool. So the surfboards are permanently affixed, which is good, actually. I like that they did that because, and they're actually one piece. It's not two separate boards. But they're solid. I mean, they are solid. Solid on there. Everything looks pretty good. These little stickers on the side. See if we can get a closer up view of what's going on there. Probably not going to see that all too well. But, you know, pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. I'm a fan of this one. I like this one. The color is really cool. This green metal flake color with kind of the cream colored top. Yeah, and the wood grain surfboards. It looks really nice. So I'm digging this one. What does the plate say? Oh, we're totally out of focus. What does the plate say? Pitted. Pitted? Pitted. Pitted. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of surf jargon? I've never lived near the ocean. I do not know. Never surfed in my life. And at the age I am, who knows? I may never. And I'm fine with that. That's fine. Yeah. It's a nice looking one. I like that one. That one's definitely better. I think these are living up to expectations here. So this is likely going to be my favorite. In the patina series, we've got another Suburban. Another one limited to 3,600 pieces. I don't have the chases for any of these. I got to get them. Because I am an Auto World completionist, you know, as you may or may not know. But they're going to be expensive. All the hobby exclusive stuff is always expensive because they're just way more limited than the store releases. Again, with the box, big fan of that. That is awesome. And here is our Suburban. White interior. I like the patina job on this one. Now, the only thing that is weird about it is they use like a wrap almost around the casting to create this. And in some places it can look a little weird. Somewhere around these windows kind of looks a little goofy. Where it has to like crease and fold. And I'm not sure exactly how it gets affixed. The wheel choice is pretty cool. That's from the... these wheels originally were from the old True LE line. These are on a Dodge Challenger, and then we saw them on the Silverado when that was first released. Again, the hood doesn't really want to open without a lot of pressure on that, and I'm fine with that because the gap is decent, and that's more important to me than the hood actually opening. I kind of like how the hood's a mismatched color as well. It's kind of cool. Yeah, overall, I like this one. I think it's really neat. Actually, you know what? I think I like this one the best. The Surf Rod. I think this is the coolest one, hobby exclusive wise. It's just kind of outside of the box for Auto World, I think. So it's nifty. It's neat. I like it. All right, we don't need the scissors anymore, I don't think. Done with these Silverado. Why do I want to keep saying Silverado? They're not Silverados, Dave. They're Suburbans. All right, next is Gwenevere from Onward. Disney Pixar. Again, it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you know, check it out. Pretty neat little heartfelt movie. Let's open it up. And take a peek at Guinevere. Oh, I haven't had a Hot Wheels card do that to me in a while. She's majestic. That is for sure. Super cool. Super cool. I really like this. I think this is awesome. I think it's basically a Chevy van, right? That's a Chevy. It's totally a Chevy. And it's super cool. All the little details from the movie and stuff on here. I mean, I would drive this in real life, guys. I would. I would drive a Guinevere replica in real life and think it was awesome. And it would sure garner a lot of attention. The little moon window. It's absolutely fantastic. This thing is so cool. So I'm a big fan of this. I saw like 4 of them in the store, and like oddly, like I was tempted. I didn't do it, but I was tempted to pick up like all 4 of them and hang on to it. But then I'm like, what are you doing? You don't. Why would you do that? Not that I think this is going to be like an expensive piece later on. I'm like, I want more of these. I just really like it. So big fan of it. I even posted it to my Instagram because I was like so happy to find it. All right, so that's awesome. Loving Guinevere. Super sick. I like that. Hot Wheels, 1991 BMW M3. Let's go RLC for a moment. So we got this 91 BMW M3. I got it with ease on the Hot Wheels RLC website. I usually have really good luck on the website. If I want a model and I go for it, typically I do get it. And oddly, usually I do it on like cellular internet. I'm not even on like Wi-Fi. Usually I'm like, I don't know, at work or something, and I gotta like hurry up and blah 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 blah. Just get in the waiting room, get it, and get out. And usually I get pretty lucky. I only have one account. It's only, you know, I'm not trying to get multiples or anything like that. This is cool. It's an acrylic case model. I actually really like when Hot Wheels does the acrylic case models because I can display it in the case and don't have to make room for it in a display case on the wall, which is pretty cool. Now, I am tempted to put on a glove for this. I don't want to get fingerprints all over it. That's the thing about Spectra Flame paint. It's so easy to fingerprint up. We do have to get it off of the base, though, because, oh, man, the screw is in tight. I want to get it off of the base. I need to remove the rubber band. And someone else sent me a message on Instagram, actually, that they got this model. And we're a bit disappointed with it because the rubber band left a mark that they were not able to get off. I don't know why they really need to do it. I guess they're doing it so the doors don't move, right? That is the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to get the rubber band off without issue. And it has left a mark. Now, I don't know if that's going to be able to be removable. I will try it. I'm not going to do it on camera here. It looks like it's just some residue on there that I think I should be able to remove. I think so anyway. This is a beautiful car. It looks really good. Quality control wise, it looks pretty fantastic. Now the opening feature on this is opening doors. And those appear to be kind of hard to get to. Dare I try to use the mirror? I'm so ill prepared for this. I keep thinking I need to get like a guitar pick or something over here to open stuff with. Let's try this. There we go. Do it on this side. No. Whatever. That's the good shot anyway. You can see inside the steering wheel there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is detailed in there. And looks pretty fantastic. So I am definitely digging this. It's really cool. I don't care that the door's open, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep them shut. I've never really been in love with opening features. Whether it's a hood, whether it's doors. It's kind of cool, but I really don't care. And the reason why I really don't care, well, it's simple. Because it creates gaps. More opportunities for quality control to fail. You know, it's just the model could break easier. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it in 1/64 scale to really have an opening feature. Obviously, if you're like larger scale, 1/18, stuff like that, that's an absolute necessity, right, to have opening features. That's what you want. You want that detail. But in this case, I could deal without it. This is going to end up going back on the base. It's going to end up storing back in the case, and it's going to go up on my other RLC models that I have that are in the acrylic case, and they'll just kind of sit there and be on display together. So there's that. All right, moving on. It is a beautiful model. I do like it. Let's do Lambo Centenario. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I think this is the third time this was released from Matchbox. And it's a sweet model. I think we've seen it with Real Rider tires once, and we've seen it in this other basic moving parts line another time, and each one actually has been really cool. This one looks really awesome, the black and blue. Opening doors again with this model. Pretty good. Closes pretty good. Looking pretty solid. Graphics look really good. These are a really good value, these Matchbox moving parts, I think, for the price that they are in the store. If you can find them, that is, because they are in and out of the stores around here. They're difficult. Distribution is weird on them, and when they do show up, they disappear almost as soon as they hit the shelves, and if you're just not on top of it, they're gone. So that's the way it is. And I haven't been on top of it with store hunting in a long time. That model looks really nice. All right. Should we stick with Matchbox for a moment? Let's do Matchbox more, and then, oh, shoot. You know what I forgot? I forgot a Miho. This Rat Fink thing. Fink facts. Don't care. I don't know why Rat Fink is, I mean, it's cool, right? Ed Roth was cool. But, like, having these, like, logos on the side of cars and why this is something that people care about. Maybe it's just me. I just don't. It's a weird zinger truck. Why did I pick this up? Why did I buy it if I don't like it? Someone's going to comment that. Why did you buy it if you don't care about it? Because I'm a sucker. That's why. Because I'm a dum-dum. I am an Auto World completionist, and somehow that's spilling into Johnny Lighting because they're putting out the Auto World toolings, which is fine. I just don't do zingers usually. It's not my thing, you know. It's a lot of people's thing, though. A lot of people love them, and they are popular. I don't get it, but that's okay. There's a lot of stuff out there that is popular that I don't care for. There's a lot of stuff that is popular that I love. But collect what you like, or collect what you feel that you need, and this would go into the category of, I guess I felt like I needed it. Another square body pickup. RF1. It's not a knock at anybody that really loves these things. Good. I'm glad. It's not Dave. All right. So there's that. And that's why I nearly forgot about it. All right. So Matchbox. Back to Matchbox. Basic models. The 1976 Honda. And nobody does basic models like Matchbox. They just don't. These are the best. These are the best value for $1 that you can get. Go ahead, argue with me. I'll fight you. It's a fact as far as I'm concerned. And yes, I don't have a tripod. I set my phone on this little thing, and I should probably invest in one of those too. We need to invest in some video quality items here. We'll get to her eventually. Or maybe we won't. And we'll just do what we've always been doing. All right, so pretty cool. CVCC. Why is Matchbox so awesome with their basic models? Well, because they make basic models that look basic. You got front end detail, rear end detail, nothing on the side, but don't really need it. For a $1 model, this is really nice. Looks good. I like it. Here's another example of a $1 model that looks pretty decent. It's got the kind of Toyota, like TRD, whatever, color, livery thing on the side here. BF Goodrich as well. And there's your Tacoma. Yep, that is nice that it's removable. Looks pretty good. Here is the camper piece. Not really much detail there. It's just a plastic molded piece. Looks like somebody could have 3D printed it in their basement, but that's fine. These things are $1 in the store. Super cool. So, no interior on this model, which is okay. I mean, are you going to get in there and really look at it? Some cars really need an interior. This needs one. This 1960 Chevy El Camino in this beautiful kind of metal flake rose color. That looks pretty cool. So this one you get detail on the back, which is actually quite necessary. So I'm glad they did that. And then the detail on the side, which is actually meaningful for this vehicle because of the accents there on the side. Nothing on the front. That's okay. Would it be nice to have it? Yes, but we know you're not going to get it. It's a kind of two-surface situation. You're either going to get front and back, or you're going to get back and sides, front and sides, or maybe the top will be integrated in that. But you don't get much. You're not going to get that many Tampo passes and have it come in at $1. And yeah, and they look pretty cool. And I bet you that the Matchbox is more expensive to make, possibly, than Hot Wheels. The only reason why I'm guessing that is just because of where they're made in comparison with Hot Wheels. I'm not really an expert in global economy, but that's just my guess. I don't know. Could be completely wrong, so they might have to cut a little bit more corners here with the Matchbox. But they do such a fantastic job. All right, next is the Matchbox Garbage Scout Twinkle Rubbish. So let's check this guy out. So the dumpster is removable. This does not articulate. What does that say? We made the... What does that say? We made the... Oh, we made the stink and the kitchen sink. Well, that's cool. I wonder if Twinkle Rubbish is a real company. Doubtful. But yeah, this kind of fits right in there. It kind of sticks in there. It's pretty solid, actually. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's a cool model. I like it. It's got play value, right? So it's pretty neat. This one, I'm almost sure I have this one. The 1934 Chevy Master Coupe. Maybe I have it in a different color. I don't know. But we'll just quickly check it out. Nice old-timey vehicle. Meh. Looks alright. Following that up with the 2020 Land Rover Defender 90. basic little guy. This one does not have an interior, it appears, due to the darkness of the windows. And that's just kind of a cost cut thing. It looks pretty good. Let's continue to move on here. Alfa Romeo, Giulia, beautiful color blue. Good front end detail. Good rear end detail. See, it just looks really good. Even that little Alfa Romeo logo. I get it. If you zoom into that, it's probably not going to look that great. But the way that they pull this stuff off and the graphics for the headlights, they just do a good job. Right? The Bentega Bentley. I swear I might have this one too. Details. Details. Basic. Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful. The Porsche. Beautiful color green on this one. Green and gold. That looks really good. It's an older casting, I think. 1998, yeah. Is the copyright date on the tooling. So that's when the tooling was roundabout created. Headlight detail looks good. Done a decent job with this model. It's a little large, but it's from 1998. So that's kind of what to expect. And then the Golf Mark 1 in silver. These are nice, these little Golf models from Matchbox. I'll probably get every single version they ever put out. So these came out, the first release, so the tooling was created in 2019. GTI. This one does not have rear end detail because of the black striping on the side. You got the GTI stuff going on the front. It does look really good. It's quite fantastic, actually. So I'm always impressed with it. I'm always impressed with the basic Matchbox models. I just am. All right. Lastly, we're going to blaze through some Hot Wheels stuff, okay? And we're just going to open this stuff up and go. Skyline 2000 GTR. Excuse me. Decent. Not bad. The next is going to be the Pagani Huayra. This was an ID model, wasn't it? Something. Maybe an ID Chase. Not sure. Chevy Camaro, IROC, Z. Do we really need to spin all these around? I don't know. Basic models. Yeah, no, I'm not giving them the love I gave Matchbox, but I'm just telling you. They both have their place in my collection, as far as I'm concerned. 70 Honda Civic. Honda N600. They both have their place in my collection. Hot Wheels are Hot Wheels, and Matchbox is Matchbox. Matchbox is a little bit more realistic, it seems, and Hot Wheels has their own style, which is cool. Makes them collectible, right? And desirable. Very awesome. They're both cool. If you like, you know, the small scale diecast stuff, you just like both. Pretty sure I've already got one of these open, but what the heck? We're gonna go ahead and open another one. Prelude. Love this casting. It's fantastic. When will it come out as a super? Hopefully soon. It deserves it. It's an awesome casting. Love this one. I love when they do this, when they use the window piece as part of the front to make a headlight detail. That's really cool. And then the Chevelle. I collect this casting. I think I have all of them. Pretty sure I have all of them, maybe except for one weird one I think I'm missing. It's a video for another day. Maybe I'll go through all of them. It's one of the first super treasure hunts I ever got was this casting as well. I just like it. I just like it. And then Silhouette. Seen enough of this from Mini GT. I really don't need to see another, but why not? Hot Wheels has to do one. And then the CSL, BMW. I dig that casting too. And finally, Toyota. Well, the other thing that you can tell about the newer cards is that writing on the bottom is blue instead of black. But there's the Trino. Digging that casting as well. Very, very cool. All right, so that's basically it for this video. That is it for this video. Kind of basic today. Not too bad. Not too great. Not too bad. But we've got... this probably is the highlight of the episode, the BMW. I do like that, but Guinevere's got my heart. So I really do like this release. I think it's fantastic. Obviously, they're not going to really be able to do much else with this casting, but who cares? And then these Suburbans are really cool too from Auto World. So very, very, very neat. All right, thank you guys very much for watching another, lengthy Diecast weekly episode. I really appreciate you guys checking in this time. Hopefully the audio quality is much better this time around. And you guys have yourself a great day.